Enter the Dragon, 1973, cast then and now, 49 years after. Howdy, folks. Get ready to take a trip down memory lane as we dive into the world of Enter the Dragon like never before. Today, we're on a mission to uncover the fascinating transformations of the beloved cast members. From their iconic roles on the show to the present year of 2023, we will have the entire cast of then and now, and I will be revealing all the juicy details about the original names of the characters and how the actors have changed since then. All right, grab your popcorn and let's check it out together. Bruce Lee as Lee. Lee, the central character in the action-packed martial arts film Enter the Dragon, takes on the role of a Shaolin monk who joins Han's tournament with the intention of seeking vengeance for his sister's tragic death. Bruce Lee's earliest exposure to martial arts was through his father, who instilled in him the fundamental principles of Wu-style Tai Chi. During his teenage years, Lee found himself caught up in street brawls tied to gang conflicts in Hong Kong, leading to frequent altercations. However, the most significant impact on his martial arts journey came from his dedicated study of Wing Chun, particularly under the tutelage of teacher Yip Man. This educational chapter in Lee's life commenced when he was 16 years old, after a series of confrontations with rival gang members. Between 1966 and 1967, Lee took on the character Kato in the TV series The Green Hornet, where he starred alongside the title character portrayed by Van Williams. This series was produced and narrated by William Dozier and was adapted from the radio show of the same name. The show enjoyed a single-season run, comprising 26 episodes from September 1966 to March 1967. Notably, Lee and Williams reprised their roles in a series of crossover episodes with Batman, another television production overseen by William Dozier. However, a tragic turn of events cut short the promising career of Bruce Lee. After complaining of a severe headache, Lee received the painkiller Equagesic from his associate Ting, which included both aspirin and the tranquilizer Meprobamate. Subsequently, around 7:30 p.m., he retired to rest. When Lee failed to appear for dinner, Chow, a close associate, went to his apartment, but Lee remained unresponsive. Medical assistance was urgently sought, with a doctor attempting resuscitation for 10 minutes before Lee was rushed to Queen Elizabeth Hospital by ambulance. Tragically, Bruce Lee was pronounced dead upon arrival at the young age of 32, John Saxon as Roper. Roper plays a pivotal role in the film and serves as one of the primary contestants in the clandestine martial arts competition held on the secluded island. John Saxon's depiction of Roper is a fundamental component of the movie's narrative and its dynamic action sequences. Saxon's professional journey commenced at Universal, where he spent 18 months before landing his debut film role. He made his mark by portraying a rebellious juvenile in Running Wild, 1955, sharing the screen with Mamie Van Doren. During this period, Saxon's on-screen persona exuded a brooding and scowling teenage quality that resonated with the mid-50s Hollywood scene. John Saxon's personal life involved 3 marriages. His first wife was Mary Ann Saxon, a screenwriter and television development director. His second marriage was to Elizabeth Phillips Saxon, a former investment banker, airline union negotiator, and psychologist. His final wife was Gloria Potts Martell Saxon, a model and esthetician. With Mary Ann Saxon, he had a son named Antonio. Saxon was affiliated with the Democratic Party and held a black belt in Shotokan Karate, a discipline in which he had studied under the guidance of Hidetaka Nishiyama. He also exhibited proficiency in judo. On July 25, 2020, at the age of 83, John Saxon passed away due to complications arising from pneumonia. His final years were spent in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, a suburban locale near Nashville, where he had been residing, Jim Kelly as Williams. In the martial arts movie Enter the Dragon, the character Williams is brought to life by actor Jim Kelly. Williams is a skilled martial artist who receives an invitation to participate in a tournament organized by the enigmatic crime lord and rogue Shaolin monk Han. Jim Kelly's upbringing was influenced by his father, who operated a locker rental service for Navy personnel. During his high school years at Bourbon County High School in Paris, Kentucky, Kelly engaged in various sports, including basketball, football, and track and field. He later attended the University of Louisville on a football scholarship, but left after a coach used a racial slur toward one of his black teammates. This pivotal moment led Kelly to pursue the study of Shorin Ryu karate. Jim Kelly is recognized as the first black martial arts film star, and his journey in the world of cinema began with a role as a martial arts instructor in the 1972 thriller film Melinda. His entry into the world of film was a result of being asked to teach martial arts to the film's star, Calvin Lockhart, a connection facilitated by one of his karate students. Kelly experienced 2 marriages during his lifetime. His first marriage was to his college sweetheart, Marilyn Dishman, lasting from 1967 to 1968. Later, from 1980 until his passing in 2013, he was married to Marcia Bentley. During the years 1973 to 1976, Kelly was romantically involved with film actress Rosalind Miles. On June 29, 2013, Jim Kelly passed away from cancer at the age of 67 in his residence in San Diego, California. Kien Shih as Han. She was selected to portray the antagonist in Bruce Lee's martial arts epic, Enter the Dragon. In the film, he assumed the role of Han, a formidable triad boss who excelled in martial arts despite his one-handed condition. Shih's early years were marked by health challenges, and he was raised by his stepmother. To enhance his well-being, he embarked on a 9-year journey to master martial arts. His training took place at Shanghai's prestigious Chin Woo Athletic Association, where he became one of the pioneer students to earn certification as an instructor. In 1940, Shih embarked on his career in the entertainment industry, initially working as an apprentice to the Cantonese opera makeup artist Sit Kok Sin before transitioning into acting. His debut film, Flower in the Sea of Blood, cast him as a Japanese secret agent. 9 years later, director Wu Pong invited Shih to participate in a series of films centered around the legendary character Wong Fei-hung. These roles brought him acclaim for his portrayal of villains, which persisted for the first 2 decades of his acting career. Shih's distinctive villain laughter in these films became an iconic and parodied element in cinema. Shih's contributions to the film industry were recognized with several awards. In 1996, he received the Life Achievement Award at the Golden Bauhinia Awards, and in 2003, he was honored with the Professional Achievement Award at the 22nd Hong Kong Film Awards, alongside Cho Tat-wah, his frequent co-star in hero-antagonist dynamics. In 1936, Shih married Lee Kit-ying, with whom he had 4 sons and 2 daughters. While initially not religious, he eventually embraced Christianity. Tragically, Lee Kit-ying passed away due to heart failure in August 1998. Shih's own journey came to an end on June 3, 2009, when he succumbed to kidney failure at the age of 96. At the time of his passing, Shih was widely recognized as one of the oldest living accomplished actors in Hong Kong. Robert Wall as O'Hara. O'Hara, a trusted lieutenant in Han's criminal empire, served as a fearsome enforcer and the chief bodyguard for the notorious drug kingpin. O'Hara's ruthless actions included the tragic death of Lee's sister, Su Lin, an act that fueled the protagonist's deep-seated resentment and desire for revenge. Wall, a dedicated martial artist, honed his skills in Okinawan martial arts under the guidance of Gordon Doversola. He embarked on a martial arts journey that led to the establishment of the Sherman Oaks Karate Studio in Sherman Oaks, California, in partnership with karate champion Joe Louis in 1966. Later, in 1968, Chuck Norris acquired Louis's share of the studio. Wall's commitment to martial arts was evident through his diverse training with renowned masters. He delved into judo under the tutelage of Jean LaBelle, explored the intricacies of Okinawan Shorin-ryu with Joe Louis, and delved into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under the guidance of the Machado brothers. Wall's martial arts legacy was punctuated by a well-known rivalry with martial artist and actor Steven Seagal. This rivalry spurred a series of challenges exchanged between the two from 1988 to 1992. The feud commenced when Seagal made disparaging remarks about prominent American martial artists like Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris. It escalated with 2 articles in Black Belt magazine where Seagal boldly asserted his willingness to engage in a fight to the death with anyone who believed they could defeat him. With a martial arts career that culminated in a 9th-degree black belt under Chuck Norris, Wall co-founded and served as the CEO of World Black Belt Inc., a prominent martial arts organization. In 1975, he authored the groundbreaking book Who's Who in the Martial Arts and Directory of Black Belts, a pioneering work in the martial arts world. On January 30th, 2022, Bill Superfoot Wallace passed away in Los Angeles at the age of 82. Peter Archer as Parsons. Peter Archer portrayed the character Parsons in the 1973 martial arts film Enter the Dragon. Parsons was depicted as a British operative within the film, recruiting the central character, Lee, portrayed by Bruce Lee, for a mission involving the investigation and infiltration of a martial arts tournament situated on a remote island. Archer had a successful background as a karate champion in Hong Kong, and it was during a tournament that Bruce Lee noticed Archer's skills and approached him. Interestingly, Archer's voice in the film was dubbed by another actor. The director seemed unsatisfied with Archer's original voice, suggesting it lacked the desired New Zealand quality, even though the dubbed voice bore no resemblance to a New Zealander's accent. Despite this, Archer fondly recalled his experiences with Bruce Lee during the filmmaking process. Reportedly, Lee even expressed interest in having Archer join him in his upcoming film, though neither of them could have foreseen that it would tragically be Bruce Lee's final film project. Beyond his involvement in the film industry, Peter Archer hailed from a distinguished Australian family with historical significance. This family had a legacy of exploration in regions such as Queensland and Rockhampton dating back to the early 1800s. Notably, the family included the renowned naval architect Colin Archer. Peter Archer himself was born in Queensland to parents Alexander, Sandy, and June Archer. Despite the accomplishments in his relatively short life, Archer maintained a down-to-earth personality, often joking that, "You can take the boy out of the bush, but you can never take the bush out of the boy." Tragically, Peter Archer passed away in 2000 after battling cancer. Angela Mao as Su Lin. Angela Mao took on the role of Su Lin in the 1973 martial arts film Enter the Dragon, where her character played a pivotal part in the film's storyline. The movie is celebrated for its dynamic martial arts sequences and the impressive performances of actors like Angela Mao and Bruce Lee. Mao's journey into martial arts began at a young age when she started training in disciplines such as Hapkido. Her early martial arts training laid the foundation for her successful career in martial arts movies. At the age of 17, she was discovered by Huang Feng, a renowned action movie director known for launching the careers of stars like Sammo Hung and Carter Wong. Huang was seeking a young martial artist to be the lead actress in his upcoming sword fight film, The Angry River. Following her brief but impactful appearance in Enter the Dragon, many of Angela Mao's films gained popularity in Western markets. One of her notable works was Hapkido, which introduced her exceptional martial arts skills to a broader audience. The movie featured prominent figures in the martial arts film industry, including Carter Wong, Sammo Hung, her real-life mentor, Huang Shih, Jihan Jai, as well as the uncredited bootmaster, Leung Siu Lung, who contributed to the fight choreography, and a young stuntman named Jackie Chan. In her personal life, Angela Mao married Kelly Lai Chen in 1974, and the couple welcomed a daughter, Shi Pui Si, in 1976. However, their marriage ended in divorce in 1980. She later found love again, entering into a second marriage and giving birth to a son, George King, in 1983. In 1992, she made the decision to retire from acting to focus on her family. In 1993, she relocated to New York City, where she, along with her family, managed 3 restaurants, embracing a new chapter in her life. Bolo Yeung as Bolo. Bolo, a formidable character, serves as one of the secondary antagonists in the 1973 martial arts action classic, Enter the Dragon, alongside O'Hara. In the film, he plays the role of a hulking sadist, acting as one of Han's trusted right-hand men, taking on responsibilities as an enforcer, bodyguard, and even an executioner for the notorious drug kingpin. Bolo Yeung embarked on his martial arts journey at the tender age of 10 in Canton, where he received training from several esteemed kung fu masters. As he grew up, Yeung developed a keen interest in bodybuilding, eventually achieving recognition as the Mr. Hong Kong Bodybuilding Champion, a title he held for an impressive 10 years. His imposing, muscular physique led to opportunities in the film industry, with Shaw Brothers Studios casting him in various antagonist roles in films like The Heroic Ones, The Deadly Duo, and Angry Guest, among others. However, Yeung decided to part ways with Shaw Brothers in 1971. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Bolo Yeung made his mark as a prominent figure in martial arts cinema, but his breakthrough came with the movie Bloodsport. This martial arts film, despite its modest $1.5 million USD budget, achieved considerable box office success in the spring of 1988. Within the film, Jean-Claude Van Damme took the lead as Frank Dukes, while Bolo Yeung portrayed the formidable Chong Li. A strong friendship between the two actors blossomed during the making of Bloodsport, leading to Yeung's appearance in Van Damme's subsequent film, Double Impact. In 2007, Bolo Yeung made a notable cameo in Blizni Boy: The Ultimate Fighter. Director Merhi was responsible for the initial 60 minutes of the film, shot in Toronto. However, due to prior commitments, Yeung was unable to complete the remaining part of the production in Russia. To fill this role, producer Erkin Yalgashev stepped in to direct the rest of the film. Anna Capri as Tanya. Anna Capri portrayed the character Tanya in the 1973 martial arts film Enter the Dragon. Tanya played a crucial role in the film's narrative. Capri began her acting career as a child artist, making appearances in various TV series such as Father Knows Best, The Danny Thomas Show, The Adventures of Rin Tin Tin, Leave It to Beaver, and more. Taking on roles like Cindy Andrews in Eddie's Sweater, 1963, and Cinda Dunsworth in Lumpy's Scholarship, 1963, under the name Anna Capri. In 1958, she had a recurring role as Edie Westrope on The George Burns and Gracie Allen Show. In 1962, Capri secured a recurring role as Mary Rose in the ABC Warner Bros. Television sitcom Room for One More. Her talent extended to other ABC WB series, including Maverick, Sugarfoot, Cheyenne, Bronco, and 77 Sunset Strip. In 1971, she portrayed Linda Perry in 2 episodes of ABC's crime drama Dan August, starring Burt Reynolds. Subsequently, in 1972, she starred in the film Payday, alongside Rip Torn, depicting the world of a country music singer in Alabama. Transitioning into the 1970s, she adopted the name Anna Capri to match the correct pronunciation of her first name. On August 9, 2010, Capri was involved in a car accident where a 5-ton truck collided with her car. After spending 10 days in a coma and relying on life support, she regrettably passed away on August 19th at the age of 66. Betty Chung as Mei Ling. Betty Chung brought the character Mei Ling to life in the 1973 martial arts classic Enter the Dragon. Her portrayal added a layer of depth to the iconic film. Besides her acting talents, Betty Chung is also renowned as a former Hong Kong recording artist who gained immense popularity during the 1960s and 1970s. She showcased her musical prowess by singing in both English and Mandarin, captivating audiences with her versatile performances. Born in Hong Kong, Betty Chung's ancestral roots trace back to Chengdu, Sichuan province. At the tender age of 16, her exceptional singing abilities propelled her to victory in a singing contest, setting the stage for her remarkable career. Over the years, she graced television screens with appearances in TV commercials and TVB shows, leaving an indelible mark on Hong Kong showbiz. Despite her success, Betty Chung chose a quieter life in the 1980s, relocating to California. She was married to the renowned songwriter Chris Babita at one point, but eventually went through a divorce. The talented artist remains a dedicated mother and resides in California, cherishing the memories of her illustrious career. We've journeyed through the lives of the remarkable cast of Enter the Dragon from 1973 to the present day. We've witnessed the enduring legacies and diverse paths they've taken. These talented individuals left an indelible mark on the world of martial arts and cinema. While we celebrate their contributions to the silver screen, it's a testament to their talent and dedication that their work continues to captivate audiences. We hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into the fascinating journeys of the Enter the Dragon cast, both then and now. If you found this video informative and engaging, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting then and now episodes. Thank you for joining us on this nostalgic adventure.